Howdy y'all, welcome back to Lives. I think it's time to play a little 7 Days to Die. Alright, I've spent the evening prepping a bit. I discovered, I don't know why I wasn't regularly doing this, but yucca juice is better than water. I don't know why I'm not using this. Water is a 20 water. Yucca juice is a 34. Why am I wasting my time making... Why does my bike look like it's on fire? Oh, because it looks pretty bad. Uh, let's repair this guy, I guess. Alright. Ooh, and we should probably put some gas in it. But I'm definitely switching over to yucca juice, which sounds disgusting. Alright, little bikey bike. We need... we need XP. And it's too early for the shops. So I think I'm going to head over toward a different shop. I think there's one out this way. I don't know. We'll have to look. I haven't actually, for whatever reason, I haven't been marking them. Like this one here is marked. Right, and so I usually put in like this, right? Shop or Bob's. I think I usually call them all Bob's, right? So I think there's one in Better Climate. I thought there was one around the town here. Problem is I think they're all weird shaped now. Man, I really thought there was one in this green. That's a store. What about that right there? Let's go there. Let's see what that is. That way, if it's a nice store in the green, I can head there instead of hanging out in the frozen wasteland. Yeah, I actually got several items in my garden fully rowed out now. Mushrooms and potatoes, and I think that's it. I think mushrooms and blueberries. Mushrooms, potatoes, and blueberries are the last three that I don't have. Potatoes, of course, being the most important one, so it sucks that I don't have that fully filled out yet. I think I haven't been doing the yucca stuff because I just got to the point where I actually am acquiring yuccas that I can do something with. And I got a lot. I got over 50. And so I made 20, I think 24 yucca juice. This is a very lumpy road. Tonight for me is group 7 Days to Die, I think. And so I am looking forward to that. I don't know, depends on what time we get started on whether or not I actually make it to the 4x4 tonight or not. I think the plan is once we get the 4x4 and play with it a little bit, we're gonna quit. Which I gotta say, I like 7 Days to Die a lot better than the suggested next game of Borderlands 2. I know people love Borderlands 2. It's just I don't like that kind of humor, and it feels a bit redundant. Ooh, meat. We definitely want meat. Don't roll away too far, pig. Oh, and fat. We need animal fat now, too, so... This has become even... And bones. Like, there is nothing on the animal. Well, I could do without the leather, I guess. But there's nothing else on the animal that I don't need. Although to be fair, I should be butchering up, like, undead as well, because I need undead meat for stuff. I am stopping to kill these guys for XP, so... yeah, I think I need 5 or 6 more levels to get to 4x4 on our multiplayer game. I forget, how hard is it to... Oh yeah, these guys don't really gut, do they? The dogs do. Oop, oop, oop. Gun, please. Man, wolves, I tell ya. It's a dangerous addition. Alright. Man, I tell you what, I haven't listened to that dog bark all day today. I wish they would do something about it. I don't have time. I just don't... well, it's not my dog, A. And I don't have time to train their animal for them. They drive me crazy. I get up today, I'm like, why has your dog been barking? Marking? Why has your dog been barking for the last 2 hours? I don't know. So why didn't you do something about it? I did. I'm like, well, I don't believe you because it's been barking for 2 hours. It's the only thing I can hear over top of my earplugs. So if they just get that dog to stop barking, I would have uninterrupted sleep. Pretty much. Which would be awesome, because I haven't had that in years. Let's see, how old is my nephew? 8 years. I haven't had that in 8 years. Wait, when did my sister get married? 10 years. I haven't had uninterrupted sleep in 10 years. But, yeah, I don't get... I was sitting next to him while he was making the noise, and you didn't do anything to stop him? I couldn't get him to stop. Did you tell him no? No. Did you tap him on the nose? No. Did you spray him with the water bottle? No. Then what did you do? I just kept saying, quiet. Quiet, and he wouldn't be quiet. Oh, you know what that is? That right there is a motorcycle. Bam. So now I gotta get the parts for the motorcycle. Alright. I need another wheel. I think I've got the stuff to make a wheel, though. I'm less concerned about that than I am about the fact I don't have a battery or engine. Unless you're bringing me a... Oh, I forgot to gut that pig. Why can't I hit you? Don't disappear on me, pig. Don't disappear on me. I got too excited about the... about the motorcycle. You don't need the motorcycle, but it's faster than the mini bike, and it has a bigger trunk, which I guess is really nice. Here, I probably don't need that on my inventory. Nope, nope. Where are we headed? We're headed this way. Yep. Oh man, I actually... So, sometimes I take a little break from work and do my D&D updates. I'll tell you what, I got so distracted. I I thought, ooh, I'm gonna get done with work about 6:30 today. I didn't get done with work till about 7:30 today because I got thoroughly distracted by DMing my D&D game. They've got about 4 pages to read tonight. Well, if they ever read it, I don't know. They're super slow at ever responding. I don't know if they're just like they don't have anything to respond to. It's the one downside of play-by-post is if your players don't let you know that they don't have anything to respond to what you just said and you should move on, then you don't know, and so you just wait and wait and so they so they're on the last part of their first quest finally, and they're one fight away from level 2, and so I'm excited about that. I don't know where the game goes from here because this is as far as I have planned out in my head. But they finally made it to. I feel like I should do a rehash of the whole thing, a short synopsis. Basically, it's post-apocalyptic. The world has been covered by a cloud of nanites that allows people to basically cast spells. If they can access the nanite cloud, not everybody can do. Almost nobody can do it actually, and so there are some sentient AIs that are made up of nanites. They're basically offshoots of a program that nearly destroyed, well, did destroy part of the United States by having rampant chaotic nanites eating everything. Grey goo, always love that story. And but now it's like 1,000 years later almost, and nobody remembers any of that. And so they kind of worship the nanite swarms, and so the nanite, they found a new nanite swarm, but it's not sentient. It is a trader's. Okay, so this is a Bob's. And so they were. Oh, you know what? If I'm gonna go in, I should take my monies. Oh, and you can have all that stuff. I'm not saying there'll be anything in here that I need, but I just thought it'd be nice to take in some monies. Just in case. This one's weird. This one's upstairs. And,
the apocalypse isn't so bad.
What do you got? What do you got? Gravedigger mod. Ooh, I like that. Let's get that. I don't need a helmet light because I have a helmet with a light. Oh no, wait. If I get the helmet light, I can put a light on any. I can wear actual head armor. Let's get that. Ooh, potatoes. Dude, can I buy potatoes? I didn't know I could buy potatoes. Dang it, I should have bought all those potatoes before. Raw meat. I don't know how much raw meat I should buy. Can we just get it all? Let's see. Nitrate powders. How much money do I have on me? Oh, I've got thousands. Bottle acid, we definitely want to buy that. I'm kind of tempted to buy that iron. Can never have enough iron. What does this do? Adds mobility. Interesting. Serrated blade, not vision goggles. Wood splitter. Ooh, I'm getting that one too. Not bad. Oh, you know what, dude? I totally would like to sell these gold nuggets. These silver nuggets. And this diamond. Because why should I carry that around with me? My iron shovel already has a gravedigger on it. Dang it. And my steel fire axe can't equip a thingy, so we're going to have to worry about that later. Can I have a quest while I'm here? All tier 1s. This one's really close. Let's do this one.
Think you can help me? Great.
I do think I can help you. Although last time I tried to help, I died, so I can't promise anything, I guess. Definitely, didn't do well last time. So anyways, so they get this quest, right? And so they've opened negotiations with a new underwater tribe, because it's D&D. And so the underwater tribe they've never been in contact with them before, and they discover that they have a forming nanite swarm, and but it hasn't obtained sentience yet. And so the AI hasn't, for whatever reason, it never got an AI. But there's a swarm there. They recognize it as a swarm, and so they were told to go to. What? I can't hack apart that car because it belongs to the Trader Joe's. Also, dude, that's spelled D-E-R. T-R-A-D-E-R, not traitor. Although maybe he is a traitor. And so they go out and they go to get the sample from an existing swarm that they know and talk to. And when they get there, they get attacked by someone shouting, "You say." And what they're saying is USA, because they've actually been attacked, and they don't know it yet, by people coming out of underground bunkers who have been told their entire lives. Isn't there like a thing I have to... Yeah, there it is. Been told their entire lives that the nanite clouds are evil, and so they've been sent on missions to take out the nanite clouds, so that the people from the underground fortress can start to repair the damage that was done to the surface. And so that's what they believe. Oh, bedroll's too close. Sometimes that happens. And so they hit the first one with a EMP blast. Didn't destroy it, just disrupted it. And but they don't know that. And so now they're about to inject the nanite cloud with the sample they managed to get from the first one before it got disrupted, and so they're about to get attacked by more soldiers from the underground fortress. And I don't know where the story's going because I haven't thought that much farther ahead. And I thought that was a person. Are you going to come for me? Stupid vulture. Oh, man. Oh, man. This is why I can't have nice things. Nope, totally missed my jump. That's okay. You guys gonna come for me? Because I can definitely fight you better out here than I can in there. And so yeah, so I probably typed in about four pages worth of description and dialogue from their descent into the ocean, and you know, a bit on their because at the bottom of the ocean, they're not in our ocean because the coasts have changed, and so they're actually descending into a city. Um, and so the I thought he was dead. No, he's dead. And so the also I think he dropped a. Sounded like he dropped a bag, man, or he just fell really heavy. And so they. Oh, did you fall down now that I got up here? Kind of. Alright, somewhere in here is my bag. I feel like it must be up there. Is there a stairway up there, or am I just supposed to smack around until I mean, I guess this is a stairway. Oh, here's the door. Definitely want to loot some things. So yeah, I totally got distracted by all that. And then the other, hey, you know, that's not. Dang it! I left my other hammer at home. I don't know if that's better or worse than what I'm using at home. And oh man, more diamonds. I just sold all that stuff. Oh shoot! I think I just chopped up something important. Alright, I don't need the shotgun, I don't need the hunting rifle. I'll take the mechanical parts, the shotgun, and the 7.62 rounds, though. Now, I think my thing is behind that painting. It's not. Oh, man. Okay. Alright, so it's down here. Is it... still below me, maybe? Dude, I've totally heard a dog of some kind. There's a wolf trying to get me now? I shot him in his tail. I shot him in his tail and he died. There's probably a whole nother level of zombies down below yet. But I'm excited to see where that goes because that one is homemade. So I'm making the whole story up. Oh. Guess I had been using my iron bolts on Horde Night. Go. There we go. Okay, I want this gas barrel. Seriously? So many holes in this place. How come there is not a ladder down? Where's the pathway down? Who wants to go outside their house to try and get down below here? Um, and then our other game, that one's not homemade, and so they spent the night in the guy's house that they found. They had to rescue this guy, Floon, and I'm a little worried about being down here because sometimes there's super horrible things in the basements. It makes me nervous. Is she dead or? Yep. Okay. Now, where's my thing? Is in that room right back there. Great. And there's a stairway right here. How come I was blind? Could not find that stairway. Okay. There it is. I found you. Now what is up with this over here? And why could I not see this stairway? Weird. I should have been able to see the stairway. I couldn't do it though. I couldn't do it. Alright. Then we can take this back for a quick reward, and where did I park my bike? But they got hired to find this guy named Floon, and they went out to the warehouse, and after asking around, they found out that Floon had been kidnapped, and so instead of finding Floon, they managed to find this dude named Renair, and because Renair and Floon look alike, and so Renair takes them back to his mansion and lets them crash for the night there because they got pretty injured fighting the... Well, I mean, you know, I rolled a crit and killed one of them. Not killed, but knocked unconscious immediately, which is never good. And so they head back to there and camp out for the night. And so now they had their little jaunt in the mansion and now are headed back to find their way into the sewers where Floon is currently being held captive. And so yeah, that one's going pretty good. The phone ringing, I tell ya, I gotta tell this story about the phone.
It must be my lucky.
I don't want either of those. I guess I'll take this one. Alright, you got any good jobs? We've got clear, 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 and a fetch. I kind of prefer the clear, because I think you get more XP that way.
I could really use some. It's rare to find honor in these dark times.
And so, so the phone today. So I'm working, and I don't really answer the phone. Try not to answer the phone most of the time anyways, because if I answer the phone, it just means I'm going to have to take a message. It's not that I'm not willing to take a message. It's that I just know the phone calls aren't for me. And we have an answering machine. So if they're going to call and leave a message, they might as well leave it with the answering machine. And so I try not to answer the phone. And so I see the phone rings, and it's somebody we know, but I know it's not for me. And there are two other people in the house that can answer the phone. I'm working, they're not. They're just sitting up there watching television. And so they don't answer the phone. And it goes all the way to the answering machine, and then the person doesn't leave a message. And I'm like, why would you let it ring 5 times and then not leave a message? Like, why even bother calling at that point? And then a little while later, phone rings again. I see who it's from. It's somebody we know. And And no, no message again. And the two people upstairs don't answer the phone. And then they phone rings again. This time it's the doctor's office. When we go to. And, well, I know it's not for me, and so I figure they leave a message on the answer machine, probably confirming a appointment or something. And it rings and rings and rings, and nobody answers. And I'm like, well, I know that doctor's appointment's not for me, but weren't you just upstairs talking about how you had a doctor's appointment? Maybe that was them calling about your doctor's appointment, but you can't be bothered to answer? And then the phone rings, and it's one of the other people that lives here, and it rings 4 times, and I answer it, because I figure it might be important, because they live here. And so we chit-chatted about what was going on, and then the phone rings, and it says unknown number. Now, obviously, unknown number means probably not for anybody. So what they do? Answer it on the second ring. Phone call just now was the other person that lives here, not the one that I talked to earlier. Was my sister. Her kids are here, being watched by one of the people upstairs, and because neither of their parents are here at the moment. And they just let it ring and ring and ring and ring. I pick it up on the 4th ring, or after the 4th ring, before the answer machine picks up, right? And so I talked to her, and she said she was really trying to talk to the person upstairs. I'm like, well, that's what I figured, but they apparently aren't going to answer the phone. I'm like, the only call they've answered today is the one that was clearly a telemarketer. Clearly a telemarketer. It's the only one they answered, the telemarketer. It happened the other day too. Oh, and then she called back and let it ring and ring and ring until basically rang 8 times before they even thought to look at the phone. And okay, I did not pick up that bedroll, so I gotta make a new bedroll. And so the other day, phone just rings all day, and I don't answer it because it's not for me. Like, every time I pick up the phone, they're like, "Oh, I was trying to talk to so and so upstairs or whatever," you know. And I'm like, "Oh, yeah, I figure." And so phone's ringing, and it's not for me. It's not for me. Oh shoot, my bedroll's in the. I hate that. Bedroll's not that close. Come on. And the only time the entire day the upstairs answers the phone is when a telemarketer calls to talk to me. And then they interrupt what I'm doing to let me know that I have a phone call. I'm like, "Who is it?" "I don't know." "Well, who did they say they were?" "I don't know. They just said they wanted to talk to you." I'm like, ugh, I already know it's a telemarketer, and they don't actually want to talk to me. You just somehow gave them my name, and now they want me. And I don't get it. You don't answer the phone any other day of the week when it's somebody who actually needs to talk to you. So don't know why you gotta answer the phone when it's a telemarketer. And it was like Cancer Research Institute maybe or something. Ooh, you know, we could totally get some motorcycle parts right here. These pass gas boxes. Oop, there's my wheel. There's my wheel. Now I don't have to make a wheel. So provided I can find another just looking to see if there's something up there. Provided I can find a motor and a battery, I should have enough stuff to put together a motorcycle next time. Which will be great because they are, like I said, they're quite a bit faster than the mopeds. And they have a bigger trunk. They also have spikes on the front of them, which I wish actually worked. I don't know if you can... I don't think you can kill stuff with the moped, maybe. But you could definitely kill stuff with the... Ooh. With the... I guess that's okay. Oh, and that was cleared out. That was a short one. Wow. Alright. Well, with that, I am going to call it a day. Let's see what we get in here. Another wheel. Nice. I'm just going to take this back, turn it in, and take my junk back to home. I definitely need to remember to stop at the river and fill up with water, though. I guess I might empty these out. So click like if you like, subscribe, share, and catch the next one. We'll talk to you later.